Summer safety is important for kids of all ages.
And we are joined this morning by Sherri Hannan to tell some ways we can protect our kiddos this summer. I mean, they get out there, they're at the pool, they're out in the sun for an extended period of time. They need a lot of protection, don't they?
Well, summer's just fun. I mean, they have all day to be playing and exploring. So we just really want to remind kids about, being safe, things that they can do, make smart choices, give some reminders to caregivers of maybe things to discuss and review with their young children.
So how do we go about getting that information and getting all of it?
Well, we are a Safe Kids Injury Prevention Coalition. We are geared toward just preventing injury to kids, which is the #1 killer of kids. So it's really important that we give information to the kids, educate them, and even the caregivers to make sure that they are educated and aware of things to make safe environments for their children.
So a big part of summer is kids are going to be out around the water. How does that tie into your mission?
Well, water safety is a big deal, especially in the state of Kentucky where this is our season to be around water. But because we're not exposed to it year round, we need to do some reminders to kids, maybe even do refresher swim courses for kids. And it's very different from swimming in the pool to swimming like in open water or the ocean. So just, talking to your kids about safety, being aware of, life jackets when you're on the open water, and life jackets on kids who aren't good swimmers or who have the potential of maybe, falling in the water. Supervision is a must, being a water watcher, designating that one adult who's actually watching kids and not distracted.
And covering the pool too when parents aren't around, that way they can't fall in. We see too many stories of that happening.
Yes, alarms on sliding doors, back doors, have self-locking, self-latching gates around the pools. There are a lot of different requirements for pool ownership and things, but just making sure you cover all the bases to make sure that a kid, if it goes missing, check the pool first. Drowning's quick and it's silent, but just have all of those kind of safe gear things in order. No CPR.
No. All right. What about when they're out there pedaling themselves around the neighborhood?
Absolutely.
On the bikes?
Yes. Well, just a reminder, use your head, wear a helmet, making sure that kids know to put that helmet on each and every time, that it's just, not an option to ride your bike or scooter or skateboard without it. That's the safety device that we have to protect kids' brains when they're on those type of wheeled vehicles.
You've got people like Josh Teeter, this professional golfer here, who's always out exposed in the sun. What kind of advice do you give them for heat exposure and sunscreen?
Right, you have to be aware of risk about overheating. So just making sure you take those rest breaks, get in some shade, cool off, get in some air conditioning, drink a lot of liquids. Water's the best way to hydrate. Use your sunscreen, but just making sure that you're protecting your skin, you're staying well hydrated, you're actually giving your body time to cool down, especially young kids whose systems don't regulate as well as adults do. So taking that into consideration for young children and infants.
Very important. And where can people go for more information?
Well, we have a Safe Kids Fayette County that's here in Lexington, Kentucky. We serve Central Kentucky, but the Kentucky Children's Hospital is the lead agency for our coalition, but we're part of Safe Kids Worldwide. So there's a lot of information that's on the website, safekids.org. But they can call us, and we're happy to do programs with kids, caregivers, just to make sure that these injury prevention messages are out there.
Thank you. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.